The penultimate race of 2022 brings us back to the long and fast Sepang International Circuit as Ducati stand on the brink of glory for the first time since 2007. It's time for MotoGP. The biggest weekend potentially about Pecco Bagnaia's Grand Prix career gets underway here. That's a Friday that would have really eased the nerves, eased the tension for Pecco Bagnaia, Simon. In different conditions, he's been fast, he's been strong, no mistakes. You could not have scripted a better Friday for him.
I feel the same.
Pecco Bagnaia, an excellent way to kick off the biggest weekend of his career. Second place in that second session. He went on to a soft rear slick tyre at the end of the session as well. One of the toughest battles of his Grand Prix career, but you know Fabio Quartararo will go down fighting. Fabio Quartararo there was briefly latched onto the rear tyre of his closest title rival, Pecco Bagnaia, but it was an experiment that didn't last too long as the Frenchman runs in hot, unfortunately, at the first corner.
He had just set the fastest time of the morning session, had Fabio Quartararo at 2:00.579. He's a tenth of a second ahead of Marc Marquez. 18 laps put on that soft front, medium rear Michelin, which is just 2 laps short of full race distance here on Sunday afternoon.
We ride on board with Fabio Quartararo. This is into turns 7 and 8, where Aleix Espargaro had his clutch problem this morning, and Quartararo just runs in a little bit hot there. The Aprilias have had a nightmare. Aleix Espargaro on a weekend where he must finish ahead of Pecco Bagnaia to keep Aprilia's hopes of a stunning title success going into Valencia in 2 weeks' time. It did not go to plan A, to say the least. An early crash through turn number 8 and the mechanical on his spare RSGP means Aleix Espargaro finishes FP1 down in 20th place. He did 5 laps in that session.
He does go to the top, a 1:59.479 for Brad Binder, so he will top free practice 1. I did see him shaking his head a bit earlier in the session when he couldn't get that KTM stopped into turn 9, but it ends with the South African tops.
Free practice Friday here in Malaysia in 2022 will go the way of Brad Binder after his 1:59.479. This morning's session, the first time Binder's topped a free practice session in MotoGP since FP1, believe it or not, at round 1 in Qatar.
Mark is going back to back with the aero. Now I believe they've found out that the new aero is better. They put that on both bikes, and next time it's dry and he can push hard, we're going to see him test that new chassis.
Good job that by Marquez, also running some new parts again on that Repsol Honda.
Just to let you know, Mark finished the session on his usual chassis. He didn't ride the new one, but he went back to the new aero, which looks like it got the nod.
Suzuki hasn't lacked grunt this season. The big step they made with the engine for 2022 enables Mir and Rins to be competitive against the Ducatis and the KTMs, who boast particularly good. And Mir exits the final corner. Can he close in on the top 3? Can he split them? He does. He's into the 59s, into second place, just behind his future teammate.
Hey guys, my name's Brad Binder. If you like this video, give us a big like and don't forget to subscribe.